Yo, what's going on guys, it's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts 3 news and information video. Today for you guys, we're going to be talking a little bit about character stories within Kingdom Hearts 3 and the fact that most of the problems that all of the characters throughout Kingdom Hearts have been carrying on their backs thus far will finally get explained and solved. Now, this information is coming out of the Famitsu interview between, of course, Tetsuya Nomura and Famitsu, and, of course, they speak upon this very topic. So let's jump into it. Famitsu said, with all that quality content being packed into each world, there's no doubt that Kingdom Hearts 3 is becoming quite the rich game indeed. Nomura said with the amount of characters involved this time, the story is also becoming quite rich. Because of the chain of events so far, the number of both friend and foe have multiplied. There's too many to even have them all assembled together in one place. Additionally, I can't just let each character speak one line and just be done with. Famitsu went on to say, counting the number of Seekers of Darkness and Guardians of Light, just that number is a crazy amount. Nomura said, yeah, and I have to solve all the problems that each of those characters have been carrying on their backs this whole time. There's also every member of the old Organization 13. So Kingdom Hearts 3, as we know, is the accumulation of absolutely everything that has transpired within the Kingdom Hearts series thus far. This of course means that all the problems and issues that we as the players have had to face as playing as Sora will finally get sorted out. Kingdom Hearts 3 is obviously the very final chapter in what's known as the Dark Seeker arc, everything to do with Master Xehanort and his plan. Now, as the Kingdom Hearts series has pushed forward, we have been introduced to an abundance of different characters along the way, especially when looking towards the inclusion of Kingdom Hearts Key. We now have the entire Fortala group, the Master of Masters, the Cherothy, the Dandelion leaders including Ephemera and Skuld. Obviously Kingdom Hearts 2 then included everything to do with the Organization 13, which in itself included so many more new characters. And so everything to do with every single character in some sort of way will be touched upon in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now I think why this gets me ultimately really excited is definitely more origin backstory when looking towards a few specific members out of the old Organization 13. Tetsuya Nomura even went on to mention that he even feels like he needs to explain more to do with the old Organization 13, as you guys saw within the news piece. So yeah, this gets me really excited. For someone like Malucia, we don't exactly know too much about this character in particular, but these days we can quite clearly see that the character of Malucia is extremely important, as he plays what looks to be a pivotal role in the Kingdom Hearts Key Saga. However, prior to the Kingdom Hearts Key Saga, the only thing that we really knew about Malucia was to do with his villainous role within Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. But aside from that, we pretty much know nothing about this dude. We know of course that there are for some reason nobodies within Kingdom Hearts 3 themed around him, and so there's a lot going on as of right now to do with the character of Malucia that sends us the message that yes, in Kingdom Hearts 3 we're finally going to be receiving more information to do with this guy. There are a few different Organization 13 members within the series that do actually as of right now have a bit of origin backstory. When looking towards the characters of Lee and Isa, within Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep we obviously got some origin backstory to do with these characters, showing that before they became nobodies, they were very close friends. And thanks to Birth by Sleep, we can see how this reflects on their relationship when they became nobodies and started to work in Organization 13. We know that Xaldin and Lexius were royal guards of the Holobastion Committee. And so yeah, there's a few different organization members that do currently, as of right now, have a little bit of backstory, but there's still a lot of different characters that currently don't. Another good example is Demyx and Locke. We currently don't know what happened to their somebodies once they, obviously perished as nobodies. Who knows exactly what world they ended up in and what they're currently up to as of right now. It's also going to be extremely interesting to see if any of these older Organization 13 members from the very original Organization 13 ends up becoming actual, friends. People that will end up assisting us throughout the extent of Kingdom Hearts 3 at some point. Whether or not these Organization 13 members will become more so neutral characters, but with a hatred towards Xehanort because of what he did to them. This doesn't just speak for Organization 13 and the older members, but this also speaks for characters like Roxas, Xion, Naminé, etc. We've already talked over this previously, but Tetsuya Nomura has actually recently mentioned that characters like Roxas and Xion and those lost characters will play a certain involvement in Kingdom Hearts 3, so we can expect to see those characters returning in some sort of shape or form, and that anything to do with them and their current problems and issues will be resolved in Kingdom Hearts 3. However, though, it will be extremely interesting to see how Tetsuya Nomura displays all of these character stories within Kingdom Hearts 3, because what he's saying in this interview with Famitsu is that, yeah, as of right now, the series has accumulated so many different characters, whether they be friend or foe, and he feels like he doesn't want to put them in a position within Kingdom Hearts 3 where they're there for literally 2 minutes to say a couple of lines and then just disappear. From the seams of it, he wants some extremely strong context behind these characters, and that whatever was previously going on with these characters ends up getting resolved. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see exactly how Square Enix executes this, just due to the sheer amount of characters we currently now have within Kingdom Hearts. But okay, guys, that's all the news and information for today. Just thought I'd sit down and talk about this news in particular, because this is actually something that gets me extremely excited. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 is exciting for the reason of, you know, getting all of these new gameplay mechanics, the new graphics. I mean, all of that stuff is extremely exciting. This is our first real next generation Kingdom Hearts title. But when it comes to the story side of things, that's also another huge aspect that I'm extremely looking forward to. And I'm sure most of you guys are as well. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this news and information, and exactly what sort of character do you want more information on when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3? Is it Malucia? Is it Alexius? Is it Zeldin? Let me know. But otherwise, guys, I've been Cynical, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.